So what happens at Cuse when coach retires?
Wow. Hmm. Tough question. What happens in coach retire? First of all, when is coach gonna retire?
Yeah.
that's a, that's the first question.
Yeah, right, right.
When is coach gonna retire? And who's going to fill that void? Uh, that that is a great question, E, because do we still have the same access?
I need D. Look, D. I needed to be in the family, D. I'm just telling you.
Does it change for us?
That's it.
You know, does that change for? I say we know we're fortunate to still have coach there all this time, and really to be a part of our family, like we're a part of our family. And I still think we need to get better at that. We're still not together as outside people look at us and think we are. I mean, we're together as far as all the alumni guys like that, but as the university, for me, doing their part, you know, and that is a great question, man. And big, like you said, yeah, we hope it's family, but what family? You know, who's first in line for those opportunities?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? So what does that look like? So I mean, how many more years we got to wait and see?
It's a tough question. I
Yeah.
asked Jay Hart, and he said right away. He said Hop coming back.
Ah.
That's what, and that was his opinion. He said he ain't hear no
Yeah.
outside sources. That was just his feeling. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. I think that would be great. You know, I love Hop. I love because he gets out and recruit. I think one of the things that we're lacking right now when I watch us play, we don't have no toughness, man. I mean, I'm watching the games and I'm cutting the TV off, because I'm like, this is not Syracuse, basketball, and I don't think those kids understand the importance, of that S on their chest, man. And I don't think we're doing a great job at sharing that, at telling that, you know. I even think coach. I asked coach last time. I'm like, man, what you soft now? Well, I can't really scream and holler at the kids like I want to. Well, coach, the motherfuckers don't belong there. Then, if you can't be yourself, coach, then they don't belong there. We ain't begging nobody to come to Syracuse, man. We want some people that's gonna play and represent us, and we ain't getting that. So for Hop to come back, I mean, it's gonna take a lot. You know what I mean? Because I know Hop going out to Washington. Even when he was talking about going to Providence and to it's one of the schools in Charlotte,
UNC Charlotte.
UNC Charlotte, and he
Yeah.
was here doing the Final Four that year. Like me and Hop spent time together every day. He was telling me about those opportunities because he even asked me like, "Yo, I'm thinking about going to Charlotte. Would you come and coach with me?" I told him, I said, "If you go, I'll come. If you want me to come and coach with you, I'll come and coach with you, bro." Because again, that's just who we are.
Yeah.
Like if you really need me, bro, I'm coming. You know, so I think it's going to take a lot to get him back. And what does that look like? He's in Washington. He's doing a great job. And I know his dad has been sick, so he's close. I'm saying, to his father and everything, and he's got opportunity to run his own program the way he wants to run it, and that's all of our dreams. I never forget the conversation man was having, and he was telling me, like his coaching philosophies. The 2-3 zone, and I stopped him. I said, "Yo, you don't got no philosophy about the basketball yourself." I said, "I know you've been up there with coach for 20 years, man. But you got to have your own philosophies about the game of basketball, just like you got your own philosophies about the game of life. You know,
100%.
just because coach wants to play a zone, that don't mean you got to go play a zone. You know, so I mean, I would love that. I would love to see that. You know, and again, it's got to be orange. If it's not orange, then we have to state our case about that too. You know, so how do we become a part of that process? You know what I mean?
No, that's 100%. I need, because like you said, what happens with the access to, because that's a big part of it, man. Like I don't care what you say, like the recruiting and everything that come into play. When you got all these guys who play from every generation coming back, and it's like family, dudes see that, they like, oh damn, this is unique, because it's not like that at every school.
Man,
you know what I'm
exactly. I know. I can name a bunch of them don't get together like we do. They don't even believe that we even like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You talk to Rosie, you talk to, I said, man, it's like 20 of us on a group chat when the games is on, you know? Like, what are you talking about? Man, I don't even talk to my teammates like that. I'm like, man, I talk to Billy, Sherm, Herm. I mean, all the guys. I said, shit, Todd Bergen, E, John. I said, man, all of us, Lawrence, all of us talk all the time, bro. E-time, you know? All of us, we communicate with each other, man, you know? So, I mean, that's going to be real interesting, man, to see what does that look like. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Like you said, it could be 2 years, it could be 6 years. We don't we don't know that, D. I guess we'll see, man. But
I know one thing: we better start recruiting. I know that.
We got it, like you said. It's just because the last few games, it all comes down to tough. Like these, especially this season, you're gonna have time. You're gonna be off. You're gonna be rusty.
Yeah, because you had a season. Yeah.
But what you can bring.
Thank you.
Bring that dickhead every game, that toughness, that energy and effort. That's the difference.
That's the difference. That sets the tone, man. You know, Carolina outran 48-30. You know, in boards. I mean, those are game possessions right there. You know,
man. Extra possessions are everything.
Yeah, but I hate when coach like, you know, he ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? This guy, man, well, what is he doing there? Why is he there, coach, if he ain't ready? Who gave him a scholarship? You know, that's why I asked him, like, man, you going soft? You know, like, no, you don't deserve that, man. You don't just get that away. That's orange gold on your chest. You don't just get that to anybody. You know,
that's 100%. Yeah, 100%. That's in. Before we got on, Jeff was just saying, like, you were the type of player, and I want these type of guys. Like, before you even played, D. When you stepped on the court and they looked across and see you and saw you, they knew what time it was. Like it was, and already they was feeling some type of way. Like, damn, I gotta guard this motherfucker right here. Yeah. Like that's we already won the game before the game.
And you know the first thing I do, one right to the chest. Yeah, I'm gonna be right here all game. Yeah, that's right. What's up?
Yes. Yeah.
But we don't. Yeah. Okay, when the last time you saw that? The toughness. Like I told you, last time I saw it was Dion. I ain't seen it since.
Yeah, and a lot of times people can get misunderstood with that. Like I know when I was playing, I love to talk shit. I don't know. It was just how I was growing up.
Way right.
How I grew up, D. Like it was like I don't mean anything by it. It's just how I was taught, or like how when I played growing up. Them older dudes was talking shit to me. So
thank you. Right.
It was in me. So like, it kind of like, it gave me a burst of energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, without question. But see, again, you probably you're dealing with people who never played sports, who don't even understand that. And then, you know, we become so passive. When do we become so passive as people, as you know, as human beings? Where is that toughness? Not everybody get a trophy. You get a trophy just for participating. You know, where all that shit come from, You know, you win, you get a trophy. I don't want no second place trophy.
Yeah, you got to earn that shit.
Yeah, even with my kids, they get a man, throw that shit in the guard, get that shit back. We don't want them medals. You know what I'm saying? You want to earn it? Come on, we're going to get in the gym. We're going to work. You gotta put the work in, man. You want that? You want the first place trophy? You gotta put the work in.